Alright, I think we fixed our sound problem here. Coming at you guys live again late. It's almost 10 o'clock here. It's 9:47 exactly. It just seems like we just don't have a whole lot of experience with sound equipment, I suppose. But we fixed it. Experience with sound equipment, I suppose. But we fixed it. Looks like we're good now. So hopefully we'll have a better streaming experience here. Looks like we're good now. So hopefully we'll have a better streaming experience here. Looks like we're good now. So hopefully we'll have a better streaming experience here. Looks like we're good now. So hopefully we'll have a better streaming experience here. Looks like we're good now. So hopefully we'll have a better Good lord, is there an echo now? Okay, we'll go ahead and continue here. Hopefully we're okay. No, there's certainly an echo here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just making things up. Alright, so here we go. Sticking again to our very tight range. I'm hoping to get better as we go here. Technically speaking, seems like I keep on making mistakes here with our sound and everything. Okay, we rep the ace now. Alright, first hand taken down. Doing good. Yesterday we had that one hand that really screwed us up and made for a very small win at the end. I thought we did the right thing and I thought I wasn't gonna think about it too much, but I have. I think with that kind of aggression we were getting from him, once he went all in, I think we should have at least slowed down and thought about, well, what were we behind on, because I don't know that ace 9 makes that move there. If he's got two pairs, ace 9. Kings certainly wouldn't unless there were pocket kings, right? So I'm just thinking that might be a clue to us to let go a hand, such a big hand like that. I mean, flopping top 2 is hard, but when you get that kind of resistance, I would think you need to think about like for here instance, right? He raised, we re-raised, 3-bet, our 10s are behind. I mean, they have to be, right? And other spots we might take a look at that hand, just to see a flop and see if we trip or something. If we were in position, maybe. And again, it's a matter of variance, right? How much variance do you want to have? That certainly is a call, and maybe a call and fold if you don't hit. Just like we got done with the pocket 9s, right? Ace king, we re-raised him. He called us. And then he hit the 9, and he doubled up on us, right? We give out all our profits in that one hand, so it's definitely worth it if you're like deep enough to call pairs like that. Because we were $21. That's 200, about 210 big blinds. So that's pretty big, you know. And he must have been close to like 15, right? So he had about 150 blinds deep. So it's probably worth it for him to have done that. Tens again. I'm gonna also go ahead and keep this headphones on for a bit. I'm trying to see about this sound. If it looks like we're 3 players, so we're gonna go a little bit big here, 3/4 pot. Alright. Remember this one now. I remember that is the suited type only on our very strict range there. No trip for us. Would he have a queen now? Alright, look at us stealing stuff left and right. Now King Jack suited is not a call there. Early position. We're gonna have those hands included, I suppose, once we expand our range later on when we hit like the 200 mark, like I spoke earlier. So happy with my sound now, though. For a while there, I thought my microphone was not working, that I probably bought a faulty microphone, which was making me very upset there. Not what we want to see, but we can definitely rep it, right? Alright, well, we have a pair. Yeah, he caught the ace. Not much we can do in those instances there. He's not going anywhere. I know we've been folding in the past to hands like this, and we don't know anything about this guy. We only have two hands. But I think we're gonna play this one hand here. A king and a king only. See if he shuts down now. We have a flush for all he knows. Let's see if he believes us now. He's definitely got something. He's thinking about it this long. If he's also got a flush, we're screwed, right? Alright, we got it through. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? Seems like without consciously thinking about it, we are playing a whole lot stronger post flop. We are more able to tell stories, believable stories. Of course, we could definitely make a mistake, you know, if he was the one having a flush there. We didn't have any clubs at all. I think you probably make that move with the ace of clubs more than the hand we just had there with no clubs at all. We have no blockers, so I think overall that's a mistake. I think we're ahead if we can get rid of that guy. We're not. Wow, two callers. I cannot possibly bet into that. That's for sure. We made it 5x and both of them call, so squeeze in the middle. Had a made hand, but it wasn't all that great. Sticking to the range. I know that ace 5 suited on the button. It's like, why wouldn't you play that? But we don't. Not yet. We will. Ace 4 suited, cut off. We play that too, eventually. Just have to be patient here. Notice we did call with the ace jack suited with an early from an early position bet, but we didn't call the ace jack off. It just not a playable hand. We are out of position and yada yada yada. I'm hoping we can rep the king if we didn't catch it. If not, we're in pretty bad shape here. He's doing very well. 45. Oh my gosh, another king. Let me see if I can make it look like I actually have a king by if he calls this, we're so doomed. Oh yeah. Go back to basics here. Try to get try to up our stack. We have about half of our starting stack, just less than that even. Also, we ended up with an awkward amount there on the turn. We couldn't really jam because jamming would be like such an overbet. We're desperately gonna need a hand here pretty soon. Well, we have a gutter and a second nut. So I think we do, yeah, okay. He gave it up, that's fine. I think what we were gonna do is bet half there. If he calls, we jam on the turn. You know, there's not a whole lot for us to do, so. See, hands like this, I don't know if this is a hand I want to raise or not. I think we're ahead here a lot of the time. He actually caught an ace, huh? If he checks, he does not have an ace. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Just keep on pretending we have the ace. Wonder if that's a good idea or not. I mean, we do have a lot of aces there when we call. I don't know why my hands are all of a sudden sweaty, like I'm nervous or something. I think we ought to call one. Definitely playing a lot more loose now. It seems like those hands in the past, whenever we found resistance, we folded. Seems like I'm calling a bit more now. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We will find out, I suppose. My mind is going off here. Better come back to the game. Now these are the things I think later on, will be like slow playing, but I don't think right now it's something we want to do. Again, we're trying to prevent any variance, high variance, right? So we'll play strong, and then once we have enough cash to take a couple of hits, we can do a more trap mode type of play. I think I think for 22 cents we'll see try to see a flop anyways. Oh, not anymore. But yeah, I mean, when you slow down your game just a tad and you play a little bit more trappy, you can probably like earn more money in the end, but you'll have a lot of more ups and downs, right? And we just don't have the money to withstand that right now. You'll be up and down and on an upward trajectory is the theory, but without having enough for the downs right now, we can't really take those risks. So we'll just keep it nice and easy for now. Did that hit him? It might have. It was just a bad turn for us to keep pretending on the king, and it was a worse river. So thinking about it, I mean, those are the things, like, I have to slow down more and think about more about hands, because we might have been ahead. If he was like on a flush draw, if he didn't pair anything. But other than the king, his whole range was pretty much, the whole board was pretty much his range, you know. Ah, of course we find the dreaded ace, right? He checked. I don't see why he checks an ace there, so we have to assume we're good. Ah, why is it doing that? It's kicking me out. The connection here is right. I don't understand. Oh boy. Had a lot of pretty good hands in the last. We're right at 200 hands right now. We had a lot of hands just now. Like, surprised that we're below our starting stack, but I think you know, that couple of shots that we took and missed kind of brought us here. I think that's why we need to be more patient and play more straightforward. We do get enough hands that we don't really need to be bluffing too much. I think that is a race. It's got such a small pair here. Same with this. Pretty wide range over here. Alright. Playable hand here. This guy's got a pretty wide range on his 2-bet. We'll call one. Second pair. That's tough. I'm gonna need a jack. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, we're splitting with this guy, I think. Are we all gonna split 3 ways here? Do we all have an ace? I can probably get him off a chop. I can probably get him off a chop here. Oh, no. No, I thought we might. He did have the 10. If he didn't have the 10, I think he folds. Because that would give us a full house, right? And we smooth call his race. Pay attention here, we got pocket aces. It's being re-raced to us. We lose one. And we only have half a bet here. Oh, he's got, don't do it. I think we got him. He had a straight draw, so He came in with 5-4. That's offsuit. That is so brave. And he hit a hand that looked like he... Yeah, 3... No. Why would he continue there? He's only got a inside, right? Only a 6. It was 3-1 on his money because I only had half a pot bet right there. I don't know. I don't know enough of the math to know whether his call was a good call with an inside, but I very much doubt it. He had nothing but a 6 that could win there. So that's 4 outs. That's 4 outs. I don't think I don't think that was a call there for him. But I suppose if you're gonna call the $2 and change that when I 3-bet, then 4-bet, excuse me, then you're pretty much you pretty much have to, right, bet the or at least call, I'm sorry, the, what do I want to do here? I'm assuming he's got a queen because he called. Oof. Yeah, he did. Okay. It looked like a straight, so I could only call him there with his blocker bet. If I thought about it, I might have raised him. Because what hand made us straight there? Oh, we lost it. Never mind. Can't really look at it. Back again. I mean, I could go back and look for it, I guess, but I'm not going to. But again, those are the hands where I think we gotta slow down just a bit more, you know, and figure things out. I'm rushing too much. I get a bit excited when I have a huge hand, so I need to slow that down. Same with the ace king. I think if we had thought more, and I know I'm going all the way back to yesterday, but it's haunting me, and I just really think there is a way for us to fold top 2 when we get that type of resistance. But I think if we had stopped and thought about it, at least we would have come up with some answer, right? That wasn't us being ahead. Because how does he go all in when ace king is there? I mean, he's either also got ace king, which is very unlikely. That many aces and kings out. That would mean all the aces and kings would be out. So I think we would have found that he had some sort of trips. 9, of course, being the more likely. I wonder if we still fold, you know, because this is tough. It would have been a tough fold. but at least we would have thought about it, you know, and that's something, right? I mean, you think about something and it's gets you closer to actually doing it, right? It's like when you have those dreaded chores you don't want to do, and you think and you think and you think about it, and eventually you get to do it. And I think we think about hands like that long enough, for, you know, every time we come across, if every time we come across a hand like that, we think in that way, then eventually we'll get to the point where we would find a fold, I think. So we need to make sure we slow down and think about our hands when we have a good hand. It seems like I just like so wanting to put the money in there. I don't. That's a big bet. He is 2 away from the button, so. Ah. I don't know that he's got an ace here. He bet into us on the flop there. But he bet so big, and again, we're getting so, yeah. I hate folding. Um, he looked like he was willing to put it all in. He bet the bot, right, $7 into us. And we're sitting on 11, so it's not like we can. It's not like we can. Oh my gosh. All right. He called all the way with ace high. That's pretty incredible. We got the max out of that one. I don't know how. He just had ace high and he thought his ace high was good. I don't see how his ace high was good there. King was showing there. I mean, I have all the kings. Just so happens I had a 10, but how do you call there with just ace high? Not matter. We're happy that they do. Very happy with my sound right now. Figure out my microphone. That's so good. All right. We were only behind a jack there, and it was a very timid bet by him, so I thought we might be ahead, and looked like we were, so pretty good. Oh, I still want to play those hands. We do play those hands in position, by the way, just not under the gun. That's just outside our range on the cutoff. My neck is, maybe I've been sitting too hunched over. Let's set mine with this guy. We're behind a queen and a queen only, but there's 2 players, and we're not going to continue there. If it was just heads up, well, we might take a look at one more, but we do have 2 players, so we need to get out of there. Plus he made a healthy bet. It was like half a pot, so. You know how they talk about the streaming luck or the blog luck? How people get more lucky when they begin making blogs or streaming. I think it's probably got nothing to do with luck. I think you're a little bit more on the game when you're doing it. You know, where you're more conscious of the game when you're like, I'm assuming like if you're playing live and you're taking notes and more, you know, more observant of the game when you're doing this, when you know you're gonna put it out for the world to see, than when you're just playing for the sake of playing. Ain't nobody's looking, right? I think it just, I guess my point is it just makes you a better player. And I'm not very good, and if this is the best I get, right? Like, this is it, you guys. Like, you're seeing the best of me right here, so you know how bad I am at this. But we're hoping to get better as we move along, so not to worry. You'll see the progression. And Miss Kitmo says she wants to see it for more. We're deep enough. I think we can mindset, or yeah. I mean, are we up against a pair? Woo, baby. We're definitely racing here. Ah. Alright. Took it down. So you don't want to play anymore. It's kind of nice when you have a chart and you know exactly which hands you're not looking at, you know. You can go through this fold mode pretty quickly. There are like 322 hands in about 40 minutes or 50 minutes. I don't think we want to see this three-way, so we're gonna raise. All right. But yeah, we're probably doing pretty good if we doing close to like 400 hands an hour, you know. It looks like in the 2 hours that we do, we look at about 800 hands, between 7 and 800 hands. Oh, baby goat. Yeah. Hence, we're going to be looking at later, you guys. Just not now. Not now. It does get tempting sometimes, and I think if no one was looking, I probably would. But since people are looking, and I say we have a range that we're gonna stick to, then we just stick to it. A very strict one, but I thought our range added up to about 11 VP. But I guess not. I guess it's a smaller range because it comes up 9 and 9 again. We have two players here, so we're not going to try to bluff into it. I think we're playing a VIP of 9. The first couple of times it went up to 11, and I'm wondering if it was just that we were running that good those first couple of times. Because this is the third time, and we're not looking at this. Yeah, we're not looking at this. So I think we do have a very tight range. Extremely tight range. I'll probably bring it up to 11 or 12 once we open up a little bit more. Coming up soon. Coming up soon. He's also got a very strict. Looks like I'm, oh, okay. I wanted to make it look like I was just building up the pot, you know? But maybe instead I made it more look like I was weak. Also, he's got a lot of queens there, so I don't see how he re-races me with a queen though. But he didn't believe I have a queen anymore, and I guess if and I think like in the future, right, we can play on that and like, you know, go like that. He goes over the top and we go over the top of that. Assuming because two queens flop, it's less likely that he has a queen. So like if we go over the top of him one more time there, then it really looks like we have a queen, right? Dreaded nines here. I think we're gonna. He called us. Make a half bet. Okay. I mean, he could have called us there with just a 9 and then caught it, right? I mean, that's possible. But then we could have given him permission to pretend he got it, right? If we check, we do two things. We pot control and we sorry, I'm tired of hearing myself. We pretend that he has. If we check there, we pretend that we think he's got the 9, or at least we pretend that we don't have the ace, and he can bet into us on the river, right? As opposed to us betting there, the only time he calls us is if he's got the ace or the 9. So I think that was a mistake to bet there. Once he calls us on the flop, I think the turn is a check, just to allow him to make a mistake, you know. But I think the fear is that I'm so afraid of me being the one making the fool and making the mistake, right? I check him, he bets, and what do I do on the river, right? Do I fold? Do I call? But I think it was a check on the turn, a call if he bets the river, and a bet if he checks the river. I think that's how that should have been. That should have gone. So I think I made a mistake there. But we thought about it afterwards. Maybe at some point we'll think about it in real time. If we start thinking about the hands in real time and this way, then we should be getting better, like a lot better, right? But yeah, that was definitely a check call or a check bet. We missed that one up. We missed it up. I think this series is gonna turn out to be quite a good tutorial. You know, it's too bad we don't have that many people watching yet, and I don't know how to promote the channel, so I'm gonna be looking into that eventually. I do kind of get nervous about it, I have to admit. People looking at me, actually looking at me while I'm playing right now. There's nobody. I'm just talking to myself and talking to whoever's gonna play this back. Once I'm done streaming here. But I do need to promote it. I think it's gonna be such a great teaching tool. Not that I'm great at the game, but those who can do it, right? Those who can't teach, haha. But maybe in teaching we learn to do. That would be wonderful. but our sound is better, so that's good. We got an up and down straight and 2 overs. Definitely a betting hand here. Well, we will insist here. We still got 2 overs and a straight draw. Wow. I don't think we can continue anymore. They called us twice, so yeah, he caught. Oh my gosh, he just had a bare 10 and we get so many outs and just missed the whole way. That's a very, very disappointing hand. We had him dominated, and still can't remember what I did there on the flop. I wonder if this guy's gonna be ace jack, ace king. He's definitely got an ace or a pair, it seems like. Yeah, he's definitely got us. We would need to hit and then wonder if we are still good, so his range is stronger than us. They're on a 3-bet in position. We have like 800 hands on him, so we're pretty decent information on him. Where was I? Oh yeah, the other tables, right? The other hand. I'm just wondering what I did here as far as, did we actually, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna show you guys this? I'm wondering if I did, no, shoot. Let me replay that. Oh, I did, but it's very minimum raise there. I should have raised more, I guess. I did raise pre-flop, but we had him dominated, you know. Queen 10 versus ace queen. I mean, he only had that one out, and he hit it, and he wouldn't go away. So, not much you can do if they won't go away, you know. That's too bad, really too bad. But it's kind of nice because it tells you something, right? If you have a hand, I mean, these people will call you all the way. So that's kind of nice to know that we can profit from that. We do have a pair. I wonder if you have that many outs like that, is that a bet out of position when you have 2 overs and a straight draw, or is that something you just wanna smooth call, check call, check call? I don't know. Things I would like to find out. I don't know how to run models like that either. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, I run this hand through whatever and found that this was the move we needed to do this percentage of the time, and I don't know how to do that. Another learning opportunity there. We are coming up on the hour here, hour and 6 minutes. Just another hour to go. We're gonna fold that with a raised from early position. All right. That's twice we tripped. Is that right? We should have nothing on that board, so she should we should have nothing on that board, so she should have re-raised us. There was a flush and a straight possibility, so I couldn't just check that down. Too bad she didn't get any of that. We haven't done as well today, but I think we lost a lot of ammunition and trying to get hands through this time around. I think we definitely play more aggressively today than in the past. And as you can see, like, you know, Queen 10 wouldn't fold, right? I mean, he did have a straight draw also, because he did have the queen, so he had an up and down straight with a pair. We had an up and down straight with 2 overs, so I can see why he wouldn't give it up. But we came across that, and then the other hand of blind versus blind, we didn't find out what they had, but we also didn't win that hand. So those are efforts that that we need to maybe slow down or look into, or have a better formula as to when we do a 2 barrel, a 3 barrel, or just a 1 barrel, or just a check down, you know. Things we need to figure out as we move forward here. Be nice to get another winning day here, 3 days in a row. That would be pretty cool. We're still halfway through though, so anything can happen, as we know. The jacks we folded when the ace came up, I think it's pretty good. I think we did good there to fold. Can't remember, but I think we did check the flop, and I think that was a mistake. I think we should have bet in. Can't remember if we bet into it. We did good. We bet into it. He calls. Ace shows up. He bets. We're out of there. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, sevens are not in our betting range, out of position there. Wow, I am tired. I am definitely tired. We have a pair. Oh, we tripped with sixes here last time. Hoping we can recapture that magic. That would be nice. Or just take it down is fine too. Jack 10, such a great hand. Not in our repertoire right now. We're definitely racing this hand to the min race over there. We're calling to a re-race right here. Should still be pretty good here. All right. I think trying to fix this mic really took the wind out of me. I feel tired. Just an old guy, you know. I heard somewhere that no one over 50 would ever win the main event just because it's so grueling. I don't know that that's true though. You know, I mean, not me. I'm definitely not fit for a marathon of that kind. But I think we have people in their 50s who are extremely like extremely fit, you know, that would probably would. I was gonna try and bet less than full pot on those pocket aces out of position, but I just think if he's got a pair or any ace, he would come along anyway, whether I bet small or big, because he does have position. So I opted to just let him have it. I don't know if those are good decisions or not. Call from the button. And a raise. I think we're done here. We don't have a whole lot of information on this guy. All we know is that yeah, we don't know a whole lot of him. We'll wait till we have more information on him to make a move on him. It looks like we could re-race there in and take it down, but we only had like 64 hands on him, so we'll wait. We'll wait and see what he does. Wow, this is a fold. That is a fold right there. Okay. We'll slow down a bit. I don't know what to do here. If we call, does she barrel the river? You know? Would she? She would if she's holding a king for sure, but I don't know. No, she didn't. Okay, well, she was gonna fold if we raced anyway, so I don't think, I think we play that right. I think that we play that right. Because I think if she had any hand there that had a possibility, she might have barrel again. Well, we were definitely not gonna get anything by racing. Yeah, I don't think we were going to. We had to let her take a stab at it. We're heads up, so we're gonna definitely give this one crack. We are looking for a fold. We don't get it. Yeah, I guess we gotta check and fold now. This is a horrible thing about being out of position, right? Like, it's just difficult to play this hands. Oh, and the spade shows up, right? We can't really pretend we have a spade, and I don't think we're ahead, and I don't think we get him to fold. We don't have a spade either, so I think we get to check here. I don't think we can call him either. There's not much we can beat there. Unless he's got absolutely nothing and gives up, but I don't see it. Oh well. No, this is that is not a hand we get to play yet. Kind of gets under my skin a little bit when we can't play hands like that yet. But I said I was gonna stay the course, and I will. You know, it probably take us a lot longer to get to the 200 mark. But we'll learn something on the way, right? It's not just about getting there, it's about being able to replicate that over and over again. If I can get to 10,000, this year can I get to 10,000 faster next year, right? And if I can do that, then I can, oh gosh, if I can do that, then we can shoot for even bigger after that, right? If it wasn't, if it's not just getting there, we're actually learning the process, then, and we can replicate it better and faster every time, then we can shoot for 20 next year. That would be something, right? 20 in 1 year, that would be pretty incredible. We have top pair and a flush draw. I think we get to see this through. Well, anyway, just a thought about learning the game. I know there is a Booty King. We have a lot of information on you. Yeah, he's pretty he's actually pretty strict on his 3-bet from the button. Oh, I'm sorry, no, actually. Yeah, I wonder if we could have 3-bet him there. Again, things that we're probably gonna be doing a whole lot more of in the future, you know. I just don't think it's something we can do right now. Once we get more information again, we will definitely be taking steps like that. All us in there, right? Unless he bets into us, then we're done. But other than that, we have, yeah, we had permission to bet, but we don't anymore because he bet into us. Which is really just too bad. That's too bad we didn't get any action. pretty it hasn't gone pretty well for us today. It's gone less than average really today. Gosh, it really looks like we didn't progress very well. Looks like we just have wow. Yeah, well, we'll keep at it. This is day 14, and we got half an hour to go here, hoping something happens in our favor, of course, before the night ends, but we're really just barely on the green right now. We need to be doing better than this if we want to get to that 200 mark for sure, where we start to open up the game a little bit more. It'll be like same range, but we'll call a little bit more, we'll 3-bet a little bit more. We'll be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, 9-8, definitely a playable hand from that position there. Just not yet. We were supposed to get some snow tonight, but haven't seen any. I don't think we did. My woman's gonna be disappointed, that's for sure. She was looking forward to some snow. Yeah, we only got action with one pair of aces, that's it. Everything else seems to... I wonder if they have enough information on us and they pegged us to be such a type player that we're not getting action. We'll go like this for another couple of days, and if we find that is the case, that we're not getting enough action, we can open up our range and position, I guess, you know. No, not for us. We could just as well have a 7, right? We don't have much of anything on him. We don't have much of anything on him. I have to see it for 34 cents. Yeah, he had an 8 with a 3. Oh my gosh. And he called us. That's a pretty wide range for him, and in a big blind. But cheap information for us, you know, because then we can start putting people on different ranges, right? The more we call for like the small bets, you know, we could still be ahead with the king there. We could not, but we get to see their hand. You know, we get to see what type of hands they are calling with, playing with. Information that becomes important later on, right? I think I'm just gonna call here. I don't see myself folding ace king. 2 overs and a gutter. 2 players ahead of us. I don't think we get to do much with this hand but fold. Unless he gets to check and we see a red queen. That would be wonderful. Huh. Are we ahead here then? Is it too ambitious for me to do this right now? It is. Okay. It was. That was a bad move. Into 2 players. Kinda knew that. Couldn't help myself. I think I'm playing a little bit desperate here because we haven't done very well. But we gave up a lot of ground on that one. Should not have done that. Wow. Sure looks like a straight, but not much we can do. Ah, are we really? Wow, called us with a 3 the whole way. Maybe we are losing a lot of value, not betting a lot of our hands, you know? Seems like if they have a pair, they just stick around. But yeah, we definitely lost a lot of ground with that other hand there. We should not bet into 2 players with just an ace king high. Definitely did not play the greatest today. I don't feel like I did. We're gonna assume we're good here. And we are. Now see there, if we assume we're good. Oh, I gotta re-look at that hand. Cause if we assume we're good there, see if we assume we're good here, right? God dang it. Then we have a clear check, because the only thing we're afraid of there is an ace, right? There's only one other card that can beat us now, and that's an ace. If he's got a king, he'll call us, smooth call us, right? If he's got anything else, it's good for us to just check there, because we give him permission to make a mistake, right? I mean, there's a flush draw also, but we do have the queen of clubs. I think that's a check. I think we're supposed to check there. This is so completely outside of our range here, but I'm still betting it. Ugh. Why do I do that to myself? I don't know. But yeah, I think that was a check with the queens, and those are the things that I think I have to take my time more when I'm playing. I just have to look at it more. It's not a bad flop for us there. Too many cards that can kill us here. Now if I bet here, what do I do if he check raises? Oh, I have trips. Not sure. We're definitely just checking here. Look too suspicious. Yeah. Alright. Her range is so wide right there, that's why we just aggressively attacked it. Jack would hurt us here probably, but really not. I wonder if we re-raise there on Jacks, you know, given that we have a pretty decent pair. Not on the flop, but I mean like pre-flop. We should still be ahead here, I think, a lot of the time. Oof. I think it's an opportunity for a 5 flop. That would be wonderful. Ah, S6 instead. That's too bad. Imagine if that's a 5 with 3 players. Ooh, that would have been so wonderful. I think we still check. We would have check raised there. I imagine with 3 players in, somebody's got a king. Really? No takers? Wow. Our aces have gotten 0 action this time around too. Wow, look at that. And we have the ace of spades, so we're not even. We're hoping for a blank on the turn there, like a 7 of diamonds or something. 8 of diamonds will do. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't gonna give us any more of her money. Give her as much rope as we could, but no cigar. This is not a hand we play. Ooh. Come on, baby. Some action. Some action. I think I'm gonna smooth call this time. I do have position, provided this guy goes away. Ah. That was a mistake. Now we're 3 up. Ah. Crap. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, yes. All right. Oh. He gets 2 pairs. Oh my god. He gets a... Oh my god, he gets a boat. How weird is that this person should go all in with king 10? Offsuit, mind you. How bizarre is that she should go all in? Oh my gosh. Wow. Think we're posting a losing day today. And there's nothing we can do about that hand there. Absolutely nothing. Every time we try to slow play, because if we raise, we're more believable than him. I mean, he really looked like he was making a move because he's closing the action. But how do you even think that you're alive here with two players behind you that just called you? Your kings have got to be dead, right? Oh my god. Unreal. Just unreal. Huh. Can you see that? Just unreal. Just... I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. So bad. So bad. Okay, we got 10 more minutes and we are gonna keep going. I would hate to post a losing day. I would just hate to do that. I am steaming so bad right now. All right. A flush draw. Get there. Come on, get there. If I had a 10 here, right? I think this is where I would go all in. Oh, wow. I'm steaming. I think I'm just steaming. You guys. Oh. We lost 2 buy-ins just now. Okay. If he didn't have queens, he probably would have. I probably would have gotten it. We might go the distance today, guys. I refuse to post a loss this big. I just don't want to. We're 16 in the hole right now. Only the suited kind. Oh, there's this huge tournament on Sunday. It's $35,000 guaranteed, and the buy-in is just $6. So I think we're definitely gonna be doing that. I think the payout, the possibility of the payout is just too big for us not to. I think we definitely have to get have to give us a chance to have to give ourselves a chance to win some good money there for just $6. So ace flops, look at that. He's got a ton of aces. If he calls, we're done. Yeah, he's got so many aces there. It's just, and now there's a king, so we're done with this hand. So pathetic. Yeah, you have to, right? What else does he have there? Oh boy. Two more minutes and we're done. I think I'm steaming too much to keep playing anyways. I think our second stack we shouldn't have lost, but it looked like a good opportunity to pretend we had the tens there. Check raised, I mean. But he called us and we missed the river. Had we gotten a diamond on the river, then we would have taken it down, but we didn't. So there you have it. Oh, it's really too bad, man. Really sucks. How do aces get cracked like with king 10? It's just, how does king 10 even is in that hand after being raised like that? It's just so odd. of course, there was no way for us to improve, right? The other guys also got pocket aces. So we're posting like a huge loss today. A huge loss. We'll try it and if it's no's, if we get snowed in, we'll try to play more poker. I don't know, maybe earlier, maybe now that we're finally got the mic to work. Hopefully this continues and my setup can just stay as is, and we can come back and just play, you know, like straight up from like 8 o'clock instead of like 10, like we keep on starting. I keep on wanting to start at 8 o'clock, and all these issues with this setup keep on cropping up and making me start so late. So maybe we'll be back at a good hour again, that we get any action with this thing. But maybe, you know, we did we get cracked again? We have the ace of spades, so I don't think we need to slow down. Yeah, see, that was another one, right? Let's look at it before we part ways. And just, you know, it comes to me like afterwards, right? Like we're okay right here, right? And we bet, he calls. Now, why would we ever bet here again, right? I mean, we're not afraid of the spade. We have the ace of spade. If he wants to rep it, that's fine. And if he's actually got it and we bet into him, he's only going to call us or raise us, right? So there's no reason for us to bet right here. Really what we want to do is check and have him take the lead now. Because if another spade drops, right, we got the nut. If we're already behind, he, you know, two pairs of better will keep on calling us here. But if she's only got a queen and we check, if she's got a weak enough queen, or him, he might attempt to make a bet into it, because a king could fold, you know, anything else, an ace could fold, another spade might kill it. So this person's got more incentive to bet into us if we check to him, than if we continue barreling. I think this is one of those instances we need to stop and think, because this was a check and an opportunity to get just a little bit more money, right? And we didn't, because we bet, and we bet big. There's no reason. I mean, even if we bet, we'd probably bet like small, like just, you know, I'm afraid of the spade type of bet. Yeah, that was a terrible play, and I think we've done that enough times that it's costing us money. Sure, the bad beat and then me steaming lost us another stack, but I think those are the hands that in the end, you know, prevent us from extracting just a little bit more money and keeping us on the green more often. The aces was too bad. I don't know what we could have done different when somebody makes a move with king 10 offsuit, right? Nothing we can do with that. But anyways, we will leave here a very sore loser, but we cannot, we just cannot continue playing tonight. It's coming to midnight. There's only 62 players there. Still a good player pool, but we did complete our 2 hours that we usually do, and I'm not gonna go over that. Not tonight. I think another day we'll try to catch up on the on the losses we made. Maybe play a little longer later on, but we got $83 in our account now, and we started with 99, right? So that's a terrible loss today. I feel sad, but we will continue with it. We'll stick to it. We're still grinding away. I don't think we should be deterred just by one loss. We had 2 winning days, and then whew, this was a huge one. More a huge one because I stocked off with that hand, and I don't know if I was teaming I would have done that, but anyway, you guys have a good night.